Hey Cancer, I just pulled some cards for you, and honestly, what came through is making me sit with this for a moment because the energy around someone from your past is incredibly strong right now. Let me share what the universe is showing me about this situation and the beautiful blessing that is coming your way. So I started this reading asking about what is happening in your emotional world right now, and the first card that came up is the Hermit. This card is telling me that you have been in this deep period of introspection and solitude. You have been really taking time to understand yourself on a level you never did before. There is this energy of you withdrawing from certain people and situations because you needed space to process everything that happened. The Hermit represents that journey inward, where you are discovering your own light and your own truth. You are not hiding, Cancer. You are actually doing the most courageous work, which is facing yourself honestly. This card shows me that you have been asking yourself the hard questions about what you really want and what you truly deserve in relationships. The lantern the Hermit carries is your inner wisdom that is growing stronger every single day. You are becoming someone who does not just react to situations anymore, but someone who responds from a place of deep knowing. This period of solitude has been necessary because you needed to disconnect from all the noise and all the projections people had on you. You are finding your own voice and your own path. The mountain the Hermit stands on represents the perspective you have gained from being alone with your thoughts and feelings. You can see things so much more clearly now than you could when you were in the thick of emotions. This is powerful, Cancer, because you are building a relationship with yourself that is unshakable. The next card that came through is Five of Wands, and this is showing me there was so much conflict and chaos in your past situation. There were competing energies, different people wanting different things, and you were caught in the middle of all this tension. Five of Wands represents struggle and competition, and it is telling me that the relationship or situation you walked away from was draining your energy constantly. There were arguments, misunderstandings, and a feeling like you were always fighting to be heard or fighting to make things work. This card is confirming that you made the right choice by stepping back because that environment was not allowing you to be your authentic self. The energy was scattered and unfocused, and there was no real teamwork or collaboration happening. Everyone was just trying to win or be right instead of actually building something meaningful together. I am seeing that there might have been multiple people involved or multiple opinions about your relationship that created even more confusion. Maybe family members had their say or friends were giving conflicting advice, and it became this whole mess of voices that drowned out what you actually felt inside. Five of Wands is also about internal conflict, and I think you were battling with yourself too about whether to stay or go, whether to believe their words or trust your gut. This card is validating that yes, there was real struggle here, and no, you were not imagining how hard it was. Now here comes something really interesting, Cancer, because the Ace of Cups just appeared and my heart is actually expanding right now with the energy of this card. Ace of Cups is one of the most beautiful cards in the entire deck because it represents new emotional beginnings, divine love, and the universe pouring blessings into your cup. This is the blessing that is coming to change your entire course. After all that struggle and all that time alone, the universe is now ready to fill your life with genuine love and emotional fulfillment. This could be a new relationship that is completely different from anything you have experienced before, or it could be a rekindling of something that was always meant to be, but the timing was off. What I love about Ace of Cups is that it does not come from your effort or your forcing. It comes as a gift from the divine. This is grace entering your life. You are going to feel emotions you thought maybe you would never feel again. There is joy coming. There is connection coming. There is someone or something that is going to make your heart feel full in ways you forgot were possible. The hand emerging from the cloud holding this overflowing cup is literally the universe saying, "We see you. We see your journey. We see your healing. And now we are ready to bless you." This is not just about romantic love either, Cancer. This is about your entire emotional landscape shifting into a higher vibration. You are going to experience moments of deep gratitude and peace, and knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. The King of Swords came through next, and this card is fascinating in this reading because it is telling me about someone who cannot stop thinking about you from a very mental and analytical perspective. King of Swords represents clear thinking, logic, and truth. This person has been sitting with the reality of what happened between you two, and they are seeing things with brutal clarity now. They are not in their emotions about it. They are actually in their head trying to make sense of how they lost you. This king energy is someone who is used to being in control and having answers, but when it comes to you, they realize they made some serious miscalculations. King of Swords can also represent you, Cancer, showing that you have developed this incredible mental clarity about your situation. You are not making decisions based on hope or fantasy anymore. You are using your intellect and your wisdom to guide you. You can see people for who they really are now, not who you wished they would be. This is such a powerful shift because Cancer energy is naturally very emotional and intuitive, but you have learned to balance that with rational thinking. You are not letting your heart override the facts anymore. The sword this king holds cuts through illusion, and what you are doing now is living in truth, rather than in stories you tell yourself to feel better. This is maturity and growth that will serve you forever. Three of Pentacles appeared, and I find this card really hopeful because it represents collaboration, teamwork, and building something solid with the right people. After all that chaos from Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles is showing me that you are moving into a phase where you will be working with people who actually respect your skills and your contributions. This could be in your career where you are finally getting recognition for your talents, or it could be in your personal life where you find people who want to build something meaningful with you rather than compete with you. Three of Pentacles is about mastery and craftsmanship. You have been developing your skills, whether that is emotional intelligence, creative abilities, or professional expertise, and now those skills are going to be seen and valued. There is an energy of planning and laying foundations here. You are not rushing into anything. You are being strategic and intentional about what you create next. This card often shows up when you are at the beginning stages of something that has huge potential to grow into something lasting and significant. The three figures in this card working together on the cathedral represent different perspectives coming together for a common goal. You are going to find your people, Cancer, the ones who get you and want to support your vision. Seven of Swords just showed up, and okay, this is the card that is really exposing what happened in your past situation. Seven of Swords is about deception, sneaking around, and someone not being fully honest. This card is confirming that there was betrayal, or at minimum, someone was not being transparent with you. They were taking more than they were giving, and they thought they could get away with it. Seven of Swords shows someone tiptoeing away with swords they did not earn, and this is exactly what happened in your situation. Someone took your energy, your love, your trust, and they did not honor it the way they should have. This card can also indicate that you are the one who had to strategically remove yourself from a situation because staying would have meant losing even more. You had to be smart about your exit because this person or these people were not going to let you go easily. There is an element of stealth here where you realized you could not announce your plans. You just had to quietly start protecting yourself and creating distance. Seven of Swords is often seen as a negative card, but in your case, it might have been necessary strategy to preserve your well-being. You outsmarted a situation that was designed to keep you trapped. The person who deceived you is now dealing with the consequences of their actions, and Seven of Swords often indicates that their schemes eventually get exposed. What is done in the dark comes to light. Ace of Wands appeared, and the energy just shifted completely because this card is pure fire, pure passion, pure creative life force. After Seven of Swords showed the deception, Ace of Wands is the universe saying, but wait, there is so much more for you. This is about new beginnings in your passions, your creativity, your drive, and your inspiration. You are getting a surge of energy that is going to make you excited about life again. Ace of Wands is that spark of inspiration that leads to massive action and big manifestations. This could be a new project you are passionate about, a new direction in your career, or even a new person who ignites something in you that has been dormant. What I love about this card following Seven of Swords is that it shows you are not going to stay stuck in the past or bitter about betrayal. You are moving forward with enthusiasm and courage. The hand reaching out from the cloud holding this wand is another gift from the divine, just like Ace of Cups. The universe is handing you opportunities, and it is up to you to grab them with both hands. Ace of Wands is also very sexual and primal energy, so there might be a physical attraction or chemistry with someone new that catches you completely off guard in the best way. This is life force returning to you, Cancer. You are going to feel alive again. Wheel of Fortune came through, and I actually got chills when this card appeared because Wheel of Fortune is about destiny, cycles, and major turning points. Your luck is changing, Cancer. The wheel is turning in your favor after a period where it felt like everything was going wrong. This card is telling me that what is coming is fated. You cannot stop it, and you should not try to stop it, because this is divine timing at work. Wheel of Fortune represents the natural cycles of life, where sometimes you are at the top and sometimes you are at the bottom, but the wheel never stops turning. You have been at a low point dealing with betrayal and confusion, and now the wheel is lifting you up to a completely new level. This card often appears before major life changes that redirect your entire path. The opportunities that are about to present themselves are not random, they are part of your soul's journey. There is a karmic element here too, where people who wronged you will face their own karma, and you do not have to do anything to make that happen. The universe is handling it. Wheel of Fortune is also about taking risks and having faith that things will work out because you are being supported by forces beyond your control. This is a time to say yes to new experiences and trust that you are being guided exactly where you need to go. The Sun appeared as one of your final cards, and Cancer, this is one of the most positive cards in the entire tarot deck. The Sun represents joy, success, vitality, and everything coming into the light. After the Hermit showed you in introspection and solitude, the Sun is showing you emerging from that cave into full brightness and warmth. You are about to experience a period of pure happiness where things just flow and make sense. The Sun is about clarity and truth where there are no more shadows or hidden agendas. Everything is out in the open and it is good. This card often represents a time when you feel like yourself again, when you remember what it is like to laugh freely and enjoy life without that heavy weight on your chest. The child on the white horse in the Sun card represents innocence and freedom, and you are reclaiming that part of yourself that got buried under all the pain and complications. The Sun is also about recognition and celebration. People are going to see you shining and they are going to be drawn to your light. This is success in all forms, whether that is career achievements, personal growth, milestones, or relationship fulfillment. The sunflowers in the background of this card represent growth and vitality. You are blooming, Cancer. The final card that came through is Two of Pentacles, and this is interesting because it is bringing a note of balance and juggling. Two of Pentacles shows me that while all these blessings are coming in, you are going to need to stay grounded and manage multiple areas of your life simultaneously. This is not a warning, it is just practical guidance. You might be balancing a new relationship with career demands, or balancing your own needs with the needs of others. Two of Pentacles is about flexibility and adaptability. You are learning to go with the flow while still maintaining your stability. The infinity symbol that connects the two pentacles represents the eternal dance of give and take, of yin and yang. You are finding your rhythm, Cancer. This card can also indicate financial juggling, where you are managing resources wisely and making smart decisions about where to invest your time and energy. The figure in Two of Pentacles is dancing, which tells me that even though you are handling a lot, you are doing it with grace and even joy. You are not stressed about keeping all the balls in the air because you have learned how to prioritize and how to let go of what does not serve you. This card is ultimately about balance, and the fact that it appeared at the end of your reading tells me you are going to find that sweet spot where everything works together harmoniously. So, Cancer, let me bring this all together for you because the story these cards are telling is really beautiful and hopeful. You went through a period of deep solitude and introspection with the Hermit where you really got to know yourself and what you want. Before that, you were dealing with so much conflict and chaos shown by Five of Wands, and there was deception and betrayal represented by Seven of Swords. But you walked away from that mess and you did the inner work. Now the universe is rewarding you with not just one but two aces, which are the most powerful cards for new beginnings. Ace of Cups is bringing you emotional fulfillment and divine love, while Ace of Wands is bringing you passion, creativity, and inspiration. The Wheel of Fortune is confirming that this is your time and your luck is changing in a major way. Three of Pentacles shows you building something real and lasting with people who value you. The Sun is promising you joy and success and everything coming into the light. And Two of Pentacles reminds you to stay balanced and grounded as all these good things flow into your life. As for the person who cannot get over what they felt for you, the King of Swords is showing me they are thinking about you constantly from a very analytical place. They are replaying everything that happened and they are seeing clearly now what they lost. But here is the thing, Cancer. Their realization does not change your path forward. Whether they come back or not, whether they finally understand what they had or not, you are moving forward into your blessings. You are not waiting around for anyone to recognize your worth because you already know it yourself. The blessing that is changing your course is bigger than one person or one situation. This is about your entire life shifting into alignment with your highest good. I see success for you. I see happiness for you. I see love that is real and reciprocal coming your way. Trust the process, trust the timing, and most importantly, trust yourself because you have earned this beautiful new chapter. So I just want to ask you, Cancer, are you feeling this energy shift? Can you sense that something big is about to change in your life? Drop a comment and let me know what resonated with you from this reading because I would love to hear your story.